Last time on Cyberphile. Our plane crashed in the mid-Atlantic. The only structure, for as far as the eye can see, a lighthouse. Our only way to go is down. The underwater city Rapture greeted us with open arms, but the residents did not. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Bioshock with Cyberphile. So we just got introduced to the big daddy and little sister. I was gonna say the big sister and the little daddy. And kind of what they do and what their dynamic is. There are these little hidden film things, like the one I just found over there. I'm not gonna play them, but it's director's commentary. They were added for the this version, the remastered version. So if I see them, I'll grab them. I don't remember exactly where they are. Yes, I've beaten the remastered version on multiple occasions, actually, but I don't remember where all the director's commentary is. I'm sure we'll find a decent amount of it, though, as we explore. So right now our mission in-game is to get to Neptune's bounty. That's where Atlas's wife and kid or kids, I think singular kid, is in Neptune's bounty, which is right through that gate. First I'm gonna just take a quick walk through the bathroom, make sure there's no jerks hiding out in here. There's a submarine which can get us out of here, as well as Atlas's wife and kids that we can save. So that's the goal. So it's twofold. We'll save his wife and kids, and we'll get the submarine so we can get the hell out of here. So we clearly don't want to be down here with all these crazies. So that's the move right now, and we are clearly locked out of Neptune's bounty for some reason. Yeah, if you have a gun, wouldn't it be smarter to stay up top and shoot me from up there?
Ryan! Found them! Damn it! They shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Head to medical. So, this is the game that made me afraid of hospitals. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of hospitals, but they definitely creep me out, and this game is the reason why. I love horror. I really do. Horror is like one of my favorite genres. A lot of my favorite games are horror games, like Silent Hill. But I love this game. But boy, medical is fucking creepy.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent to you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, Jerry.
So the guy who owns the city, Andrew Ryan, who created it, doesn't want us here, because we're here to plunder its secrets or something. Really, we just want to get the fuck out of here. Crashed our plane, and, well, our plane crashed, and now we gotta get the fuck out of here. So off to medical. And these loading screens are fairly long, so unless I have something very interesting to say during them, I'm probably gonna just cut them. So they're not too long, but they're long enough to be cut. You can already hear the creeps.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Got ourselves another audio log.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
Did not mean to click that. Alright, so this is the worst part about the game. You have to do a lot of this. This is how hacking works in this game. And what you gotta do is you have to make yourself a path to the exit using these tubes. And this gel or whatever it is will slowly go. If you mess up, you'll take a little bit of damage, like it'll like, what's the word I'm looking for, like backfire on you. It's not the word I was looking for, but it works. So you have to get it done before the fluid flows, and you'll see this will get more complex with more pieces that do more things in the future, but that's how this works. It sucks, and you're going to see a lot of it, and I'm sorry. But hacking things is great, because now that this thing is hacked, he will be our pal. And there's a lot of infighting in this game, so sometimes you can just let the splicers deal with each other, because they're all kind of insane, so...
from the phony ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
So we're gonna get real familiar with Dr. Steinman. He's a interesting sort. Come on, robot, get out of the way.
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect to hand it to you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind, and frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Okay, so we know Steinman is kind of a nut. So.
I don't want to.
How the hell did he even get up there? I think that's all the guys. I do quite love the weapons in this game. They're all very satisfying to use and shoot. The pistol's great for headshots. Machine gun's just fun. Whoa, hello. I heard her coming, but perhaps a bit too late. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of enemies. So remember how I said it'll get a little more difficult with the enemies? There you go. I believe there was a first aid kit down here that we were... Yeah, grab that. Alright, we'll switch back to the pistol because basically used all of our machine gun rounds for now. So, and pistol's fine because we can get headshots, which we've been decent at so far. We'll be okay.
You promised me pretty, Steinman. You promised me pretty. Now look at me. Look at me.
Super cool. Nothing like seeing ghosts to get you through the day.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Above all, do no harm. J. Steinman. I live by a similar theme.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take on a ward or two, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight.
Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrobolts.
Okay, so I didn't mean to cut off the audio log, so I'll play that again. after I do this hacking, but like I said, you're gonna see a lot of it. And now you can see there's these things called alarm blocks. So if you hit one of these, you take a lot of damage. These are overloads. Short circuit, that's the word I was looking for earlier. You can short circuit yourself. But it's always good to hack as many machines as you can, so they will always help you out. Did I get that headshot? Yeah, I did. Ooh, let's go! I'm a sharpshooter, guys. I'm gonna hack this one. I know the level layout, like, so well. I've played this game a billion times. I go through it every time it's re-released, basically. I love it so much. Not super familiar with the PC version. I've only beaten the PC version once, ever. The PC remastered version. But, I mean, it's just a matter of different controls, you know? So, you get out of my way. So yeah, hacking machines, super helpful. They will fight for you. It's really good to have turrets set up because the splicers will just kind of wander around. So it's really good to for them to just deal with those splicers before you have to. Now let's hear that audio diary that I accidentally cut off.
Adam presents new problems for the professional. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a wart or two, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but that was then, when we took what we got. But with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
And another one. There's going to be a lot of these, so get used to listening to audio logs.
I am beautiful, yes. Look at me. What could I do to make my features finer? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skill that fails me, but my imagination?
Learning lots about Steinman.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
So yeah, got a lot of... Oh, wait, one more.
Steinman, I know Medical Pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
So yeah, there's a lot of audio diaries, and it's all very interesting in my opinion. System Shock does this the same way, where a lot of the story is told, you know, after the fact, basically, through audio diaries. Is that an enemy, or is that... Is that just the... I think that's just the, what's it called? The intercom. But basically, we're on our way to find Steinman to get his key so that we can get to Neptune's bounty.
Duty is no longer a goal or even a virtue. It is a moral obligation. To force the healthy to live in cages. It's the criminals and the law abiding. Then why are the plain allowed to mingle with the fair?
So yeah, you get some idea on Steinman and his, disturbed, version of aesthetics.
Why do we have two eyes? Is there some law that says we must? 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 breasts.
I'm not finished! Not finished!
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter. I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. But if you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
Okay, so we need telekinesis so we can catch his bombs and use it to blow the way forward. Oh, did I miss the headshot, or did that chick just tough enough to take two bullets to the brain? Who knows? I hear you down there. I saw you running away. Boom! 1 shot, 1 kill, baby. So you can see these people are a little drug-addled from plasmids. They sort of shot up way too much on them, and now they're insane. Jesus Christ. I love this game. Oh look, there's our, one of those bomb tosser boys. Nitro Splicer is what they're called. And let's explore this area a little bit. But first, some audio.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Okay, so, yeah, cut off the dialogue. Let's try that again.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same giant over and over again. The cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
Okay, so we got our first tonic. So these are where that thing, like, you can have a build, basically. So you have 3 different tonic slots, 3 different tonic genres, I guess, categories, and then you got, 5 slots eventually to equip them. So this one, every time you hack, you get a little health and Eve, which is great. Hacker's Delight is a great tonic, not a bad first one to get. As you can tell, Steinman's a little off his rocker. He kind of views people as canvas to work his plastic surgery. Which is more than a little disturbing, I think. Now we are going to, waste some Eve by accidentally using spells. So here's our next plasmid. So we got our Electrobolt, now we've got Incinerate. When it absolutely positively has to erupt in flames, don't wait, Incinerate. So as you'll see, we'll get more plasmid slots as well for our sort of spells.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Super cool. I love these little Evolve Today bumps. So much style. So this is the benefit of Incinerate. You can light the oil slicks that are around and light people on fire with them. Super cool.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
So yeah, Andrew Ryan is basically controlling people, somehow. And we'll sort of see a little more of how sinister that can really get. But we've got Incinerate, which means we can melt ice now. And if you remember, there were a couple of slots that had ice blocking them. So, super fun. I tend to try to use my weaponry for attacking more than I use my my plasmids just in general. I don't know why, it's just what I've always done. So right here is a way to go, and there's also one over here. I think we're going to do this one first. And we're going to do that on the very next episode of Let's Play Bioshock with Cyberphile. I hope you're enjoying so far. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Cyberphile content. And if you like this video, show me with that little thumbs up button. If you liked this video, you might like one of my other videos. You can click right on the boxes to jump to them. Cyberphile, offline.